Hey, Bradley Wadham here. I hope everyone's doing well. It's been quite a while since I've made any social media content, so I wanted to do this post, say hello, and bring you up to speed as to what I've been doing for the past little while. In March of 2022, I came down with a severe case of tinnitus. Now, for those of you not familiar with tinnitus, it's a constant ringing and or buzzing in the ear. When it happened to me, I almost immediately slipped into a very, very dark, deep depression. When I admitted myself to the hospital, to the emergency room, more than half a dozen times. I was prescribed numerous antidepressants, numerous sleeping pills, because I was sleeping like maybe an hour a night, 2 hours a night if I was lucky. This was going on for weeks and weeks on end. So I was hanging in there, barely. Was scrolling through social media content one day, and I stumbled across a rap artist whose name is Prof. I thought, wow, who is this guy and what is this? Such a fantastic artist. And listening to Prof, I just started listening to his music and listening to it on repeat. And in that time, I found for the first time in like a year and a half, I was able to separate myself from the tinnitus. I was able to separate myself from the depression just a little bit that I had been carrying with me for so long. I had gained weight. I was probably 35 pounds heavier. I was eating just terribly. I didn't care. I wasn't going to the gym. I wasn't doing anything to take care of myself. I was only focused on tinnitus. Actually, the relationship between me and my son even was starting to suffer because I just couldn't be myself. I couldn't be the dad that I wanted to be. But I found Prof's music. For the first time, was able to get a little bit of air between me and the stranglehold that the tinnitus had. You know, when you see all these specialists and they tell you, sorry, there's nothing we can do for tinnitus, you just simply have to get used to it. You just simply have to push it to the back of your mind. It seems impossible. But it started happening when I was listening to this music. And so when I discovered his music about a year ago, it led me on a step-by-step path to a place that I thought I could never reach. And that was a place of acceptance with the tinnitus, a place where I'm okay with it. And I still have it. I have it now. I can hear it this instant. However, I'm okay with it. I really am. I feel now it's basically part of my journey. So for those of you that have tinnitus and are suffering with it, there is hope. You can overcome it. I never, ever thought that I'd be able to say that, but I can. I can sit here now and say how far I've come in the last year. And last month, about a month ago, I was able to head down to Seattle and watch Prof perform. And it was such an amazing show. And the crowd was just on fire. It was just fantastic energy. 3,000 people singing the words to almost every song. And it was such an experience. And then like a groupie, I hung out afterwards for 2 hours in the cold by his tour bus to meet him. And wouldn't you know it, he came right up to me and introduced himself, and I was able to express how much he had done for me, what he meant to me, what his music meant to me. And he was so gracious, and he was so kind, and he was so caring, and it meant so much to me. So I just wanted to thank Prof, not only for his music, the way it helped me, but I wanted to thank him personally for how kind and gracious he was to me and what he meant to me and my family. And I wanted to tell people that are suffering from tinnitus, it will get better. Hang in there. Focus on the things you love. Focus on the things you care about, and you too can come to terms with it and push it in the background and forget about it and even be okay with it. So, I believe I'm back. I feel good, back caring about other things than my tinnitus. So, thank you very much for listening. Have a great day. Bye-bye.